All right, so I'm making this video in response to a video Coach Dave just put out. If you don't know who Coach Dave is, he is the channel owner of the VR Boxing Gym, I believe is the actual channel name, or the channel name may be Coach Dave. I'm not sure which one is which. I think the @ is like Coach Dave, and maybe the channel is the VR Boxing Gym. I probably should have researched that better, but I didn't. Anyway, his name is Coach Dave. He does a lot of good stuff about VR boxing. One thing he talked about that I just saw is that in between rounds and when you're VR boxing, that you catch your breath. And you shouldn't look at your opponent. You shouldn't worry about what your opponent's doing. You should just sit there and catch your breath. And I think that's a great point. And it's actually what boxers do in the ring whenever they're actually boxing against each other. It's one of the reasons they can go so long is they catch their breath and they do a certain type of breathing, which like deep inhales and then longer exhales. Like deep inhales, like you inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so anyway, what I wanted to add is whenever you're in your corner waiting for the next round, there's these flags above the venue. And I think I haven't got to play the new venue. I've only, because my controller broke the day before the new update. But in the old venue, where the flags were, there was a red flag, and I would always stare at that red flag. I would never look at my opponent. I would just stand there and stare at that red flag. And the reason I did that is because there was a study done about people who played video games where there was two teams. One team was red and one team was blue, kind of like in Halo, how there's a red team and a blue team. The red team would win like a much higher percentage of the time, and what they contributed it to was the color red, that they were actually wearing the color red, which inspires you to kind of, it gives you this kind of kick compared to whenever you're the color blue, and you're seeing your blue arms whenever you're playing Halo, and when you're red, you're seeing your red arms, and then in the beginning you understand you're on the red team or you're on the blue team. Blue kind of instills this like kind of calmness in you, which isn't bad, but at the same time the red team won a lot more. So that's why I always stare at the red flag. Maybe in the new venue, the hotel venue, there's something red I can stare at. I don't know yet. I'm still waiting on my controller to come back, but that's all I wanted to add.